I'm going to be telling you about this stud that wanted to marry me. She would send notes just saying like, hi, you look cute today. This was like the first stud that moved to me. This girl came, she's crashing out like, you're trying to guilt me when you're not even ready to be official with a woman. I would have stayed in this lesson just to be you.
Who you know bad like this? Who you know hop on the beat like this? All the girls that want to learn from me when I post that pic and upload that video.
What's up, my Adara gang? You're welcome back to my channel. You guys, I have a story time for you all. You guys love my story time.
Wait! What is the tea? The girls are fighting! No!
And I love to give it, so we're back. I'm back with giving more and more spicy story time. So this one is not spicy, but it's cute for my rainbow girlies, lesbians, bisexuals, everything. Because I feel like those are the story times that really do well on my channel. Like, it be shocking me and I love it. And the thing really, to be honest, is like I don't have that much real experiences. I like have like 6 and I have some I can't even share. So filtering my story will be a lot. We're going to do another one. I'm going to be telling you about this stud that wanted to marry me. She was in love with me, and was I in love with her? We'll find out. Be sure to give it a thumbs up. Leave your comments down below. Do you like my story times? Did I play this stud? Did she play me? Join the Adora gang. All you have to do is hit the subscribe button. Yeah, let's get into it. You guys, I've done this story time sort of on a live, and that live went on for 40 minutes. So I was like, let me do a proper video, because not everyone that watches my live watch my video. You guys can see it in video and it's shorter. Let's just go back to this beginning of story time. This was like years ago. I graduated like 5 years ago. So this story time is like 6 years ago, before I entered my final year in uni. I was writing this professional accounting exam. You guys, if you don't know, I studied economics, and like accounting was my favorite subject. In high school, I was the best. Well, I was the only accounting student, but like even among other, I was just really good in accounting. But my parents were like, I should study economics. It's general, and I didn't care for it, to be honest. To be a well-respected accountant in Nigeria, you have to have done an exam called ICANN. I was basically signed up for it. I was going to do it, but my dad was like, I need to do it before I finish uni, and I'm like, meant to be a good student in uni. I got a second class upper, so everything was a lot on me. He basically one summer was like, I need to be going to accounting class in a random place. A bunch of students come and they teach you about the accounting exam, basically during the summer, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And I think I was also doing something during the week, so I was so frustrated. I was doing IT, yes, I was working industrial training, where you go and practice to be working in a real company. From Monday to Friday I will go to work, and then Saturday and Sunday I will go to this school. When I got there, to be honest, I hated the school. I really hated the school, because I was like, everybody, like, I sound judgmental, but I felt like everybody was ratchet, everybody was hood.
It's not gonna, you know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna, nah, it ain't gonna.
Not hood, but like, it's not like I'm a snob to people, but like, can we vibe? We couldn't vibe, because the things I've experienced and done, they probably don't know about it. So talking about my real self, who is going to get me? I like girls that are cute, do makeup. Those will be my friends. Like to turn up, even if you're doing accounting. But most of these people, they have not even been able to get into uni. They just want to like have this ICANN exam as an extra. So they were really focused on the accounting exam classes. Meanwhile, me, I do not care. I'm angry, I'm here. Anyways, being, like I said in my life, being the fine girl that I am, people were always looking at me like, who is this girl? Like I said, everybody was hood and sort of like basically broke. Let me be honest. But like, I'm looking prim and proper. I'm coming to school with Uber, people were like, who is this girl? People used to look at me, and most of them knew each other. I didn't know any of them. They've been in the accounting class for a while. Me, I had written some exams, but I had not come to that school to learn. So they were always looking at me and stuff. But I didn't really care. I was just trying to be low-key in the corner. And then the teachers, it's not like you're in uni or something. This one, they don't know you, they will ask you stuff, they will call you to the front of the class, they'll ask you there. And I'm a smart girl, but like I'm shy. I don't like people knowing I'm smart, like book smart. I don't like it. So when the guy will call, everybody is looking at me, trying to like, I've been talking about myself and I've not spoken about this stuff, trying to like see like, this girl is talking, this girl is answering questions. The first time this happened, that was when this stud, let's call this stud Grace, she's looking at me and she's like, oh, so you can talk. She just starts making comments at me and I'm like, I didn't say anything. People were laughing, and then every time they'll just like ask me a question or something, she'll be like, Ijoma knows, or something about Ijoma. Obviously when I stood up, the teacher made me say my name, so she knew my name, my other name. My name is Ijoma. And Adora. Ijoma is like what everybody calls me immediately. That's how she started talking to me. And maybe like if it's break time and pass her, she'll just be like, Ijoma, hi, or something. But it was building, like this was the first few days. And then she started to like sit closer to me, like she would tell people like, please, please. So she would beg people so she could literally sit with me or get close to me. Like I was sitting here, she would come. She was first here, like far from me. She would now kept on coming every day. I'm seeing her, she's closer to me. Like if literally in class she'd be begging people, teachers would be like, keep quiet and everything. And then she finally came to sit with me, and she was like, okay, can I? She was near me, someone was sitting near me, because in this class, two people sit on a desk. I was sitting with someone, I can't remember who. So she got to the table right next to us, and then she's like, would I be fine? I forgot to mention something, but would I be fine with her coming to sit with me? And that was cute that she asked that. Obviously, I'm like, yes, calm. And she switches, and now we're sit partners. Okay, I wanted to say before this, while she was still far from me, like she would send notes and just like, I can't really remember the notes, but just saying like hi or saying like you look cute today. And we literally used to try to make sure nobody opens the paper, or like, I thought these people were like goody tissues, like shows it to the teacher and they come in front and read it and they're like, you guys are what, toasting yourself? But she wasn't like moving to me directly yet, but it was cute. So when she finally came, now she's sitting with me and we just used to talk. Like most of the class, she would just be talking, asking me about myself, telling me she likes me, I'm fine. Well, she didn't start telling me she likes me at first. We would literally get in trouble with teachers because they'll be like, why are you guys making noise? You guys sometimes even try to separate us, but like the next day we were sitting together again. And to me at that point, I was just like, okay, I hate this class, but at least this is interesting. And this was like the first stud that moved to me. So like I was like, okay, I have done stuff with girls, femmes, but not studs. I feel like when you're with femmes, you can sort of like lolly your way. Some people be thinking they are not, you know. But when you're with a stud, it's like when she started to move to me, I was like, this might be my real proper introduction. Like get a babe, you know. After that, we just used to go to the canteen to eat. Her and this guy, he was funny, nerdy, but funny. The guy was her friend, so he ended up being my friend, and he always used to be like, oh, are you good, Ijoma, how are you talking to me? And me, I'm acting like shy to everybody, but like I had my little crew, and we'll go to canteen. They used to take me around, just show me like where they eat and stuff, but it wasn't that close because after school, like most people walk home together, but I sort of stayed far, so I used to enter Uber and go home. Sha. I don't know why I said that, but I'm just trying to explain everything. That's how me and this girl started progressing. And then she just started telling me about her family, opening up that her parents were divorced and her mom had a stepdad, and stepdad used to beat them, and he didn't like them. He was so mean to them, and I just used to feel so bad. I was almost done with uni, so at that point, I'm like, okay, if you're saying you like me, you hate your parents, are we going to move in together? That's all I was concerned about. Okay, 'cause I won't lie, I was sort of like, I won't say I was feeling the girl because she's light skinned, and I don't really love light skins. I just feel like some of them is so easy for them to be ugly. Like if you're a light skin and you're ugly, like people can tell that you're ugly. But if you're a dark skin and you're ugly, people might not really tell. You get, and just like look the general conceptions of light skin. I don't know. And even if I'm dating, I think I like a particular type of light skin. Yeah, colorist and shit. I'm going to stop that. But I was like, not feeling her lightness, but I was like, this is cute. This thought someone moving to me, this is cute. Like
This one has a little sweetness to it.
I'm feeling this, I might be feeling this, but it just needed to make sense for me because I'm like, if I'm going to be with a girl, it's not going to play like I hate my house too. I want to run away from my home. So what do you bring to the table basically? Like even if you don't have the riches, you don't like have a house, whatever. Are you willing to risk it with me? Don't make me leave my house and then you want to go back home. So I was really like, let me observe this babe. One time she brought her friend, she had a babe. Also told me she had never like been attracted to guys, never been with guys, and I was like, we love a sure, not confused person. Not saying like people that have been with guys are confused, but like she's sure, she knows what she's saying. She was like, okay, she even had something with a girl one time. She has always liked girls from when she was small, being with people like when she was small, but this time she was like a bit big, about to enter uni in secondary school, and she brought her friend and they were doing stuff in the house.
Is your family accepting of your LGBTQ lifestyle?
And they caught her. I think her mom caught her and told the stepdad, which I was like, that's so uncool. I say, mom, you should be on code. Even if you want to end up telling the parents, like I would let it die down, I'll let things cool down. And I've been in situations with me, someone, my friend's mom literally catching us doing something, same situation, but she didn't say anything. I literally did a story time, so you guys check it out. Also, like I've had stuff not like lesbian related, but with my mom, and my mom knows because she was report. I was reported to her, and she doesn't go telling my dad because she knows how that's gonna go. So she told her dad. Her dad like wanted to beat her, do that. She ran away with this girl, and they were staying. I don't know why. For some reason, she said they ended up going, and I was like, I ain't going back. Like this is the fuck shit I can't fuck with. Why did you run? Okay, I think they were broke or like they were having issues. The other girl wasn't sure. They shall went back. Okay, this is just sports. Because when I was hearing that, I was like, okay, potential, but that just spoiled everything for me. But like I was still like entertaining her and everything. And after telling me her family history, she also like started like telling like going hard on me, like telling me she likes me and I'm so fine, like she wants to be with me. After that person, she hasn't been with someone and she wants to be with me. And I was like, are you serious? Like just trying to see how I feel. And then one time, I don't know, like it when we crashed, we just crashed because I guess it was not meant to be. One day she just comes and she's like, yeah, she's mad at me because like I'm not taking her serious. I don't even want to be anything. Yeah, I remember something. I asked her like, okay, like you're saying all these things. What do you want? Like, do you want to be serious? She was like, yeah, we can just be dating for now. How are they like talking here? Like that's all. You come to school and you see me and that's our dating. Probably go and just all your friends in school and it's like, oh, I'm dating this girl. I feel like she was more excited about dating a fine girl, bagging a fine girl than going a long time with a fine girl. And I'm like, If I'm doing this, I'm doing it for real. Like, I'm not playing. I had already manifested and prayed to God that my next serious relationship will be with a woman and it will be marriage. Okay. So what do you mean we can just date here in a school? And it's not even real school, it's not uni, it's just like class lessons on Saturdays and Sundays. And I hated it. And I had plans to stop going to this lesson because this was my transactional era, like the height. I like I said, I would have work Monday to Friday and Saturday to Sunday that I just want to be at home with my family. My dad would force me to go out for this lesson. So all week, every day during the holiday, I was stressed because I needed somewhere to stay and I was tired of going to these classes because someday I'll skip. I would literally go get money and be in a hotel or something like, or if the person books a hotel, I get to stay in the hotel all the time, regardless of where they are. I was fed up, literally about to stop going to the classes, and you're telling me this is where we're going to be dating. I just could not take it serious. I could not take her serious at all. So when she came, she's like, "You're not taking me serious." And I'm like, "What do you mean you're not taking me?" Because like, I don't like emotional manipulation. And now, right now, you're trying to make it a situation where I start begging you. Like, I already told you I'm down. But how serious are you? If not, like you said, we can continue talking. We don't have to even date. We can be talking, flirting. But if you want to date, then let's talk about our situation. This girl came, she's crashing out, not crashing out, not angry, just like, oh, yeah, you don't want to be with me. So I was like, I did not say that. Like, what are you doing? What's this? And she would just leave me, go and talk to her friends. So, like, for 3 days, we did not talk. Like, for real, just hi, walk past. And like I said, I do not come to school with them, I go home by myself. So it was like we were not really seeing each other. And then one day she just comes and she's like, okay, she's sorry, she's really sorry for how she was behaving. Like,
I put this photo up, I put this photo up, and I drop them because I don't care. I don't care.
she was just getting emotional about it and she really likes me. But she was still just talking all over the place. And like, I was done with uni. This girl had not entered uni because in Nigeria you have to wait for the universities to accept you. It's easier to get into private schools, even with your bad results in Nigeria, it's easy. But like to get into uni, you need good results. Public unis, you need good results most of the time. And there's strikes, there's a lot of things. So for 3 years she had not gotten into uni. And I'm like, this girl is she hasn't lived. She's just starting and she wants me that I want to. I'm about to start thinking about job, leaving my parents' house, all of that. Like I just was like, okay. She apologized and all of that, and I was like, yes, fine. Like I want my person to be reliable. Like I can rely on them. They are mature and not trying to guilt me unnecessary. Like you're trying to guilt me when you're not even ready to be official with a woman. I can, but you can't, and you're getting mad at me. I was just like, okay, yeah. In my mind, I had already made a plan that I was no longer coming to the lesson. I think that weekend was actually my last time going to the lesson, and that was just how we parted. Basically, she used to text me like, "Oh, what happened?" She stopped seeing me, and I'm just like, I just stopped coming because for them this accounting thing is different. For me it's different. Like if I had studied accounting I might have taken that exam serious. But the fact that I wasn't studying accounting and I hate school and I don't want to do an office job, I was just like, I'm over this shit. I need my life back. And if you were a serious girl, I would have stayed in this lesson just to be you. But you were not serious. But I did enjoy her and I did like her.
Oh. All right.
I just felt she couldn't handle me. Like I'm a big madam. So yeah, that's the story time of the girl that wanted. Oh, how she wanted to marry me. Like she used to say she wants to marry me. Like I'm so fine. That's what she wants to do. She wants to marry me. And when I was like, let's like, will we be dating official? She's like, yeah, yeah. Nobody needs to know. Bitch. But you say what? Nah, but yeah, that's the end of my story time. It's too long, but yeah, I got it out quickly, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you think. I feel like I didn't really get the story time how I wanted it to for my chest, but I got it out. Should I go and find my yellow stud? Yeah. Um, did I play her or was she really not serious? Let me know in the comments and give it a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button, join the Adora gang, and I'll see you in the next video. Let me know what you like to see and check out my other story times right now. Enjoy.